On the way to the Midwest Roadster Run, all the adventures that we had in just a short 12-hour day on the way up there, you got to check out towards the end that I bought something off of Facebook Marketplace for one of the cars. I had to go pick it up. He held on to it for like 3 months for me. Great guy. He has more energy than all of us put together. Wait till you see his shop, his garage, and the stuff that he has built from the local hardware store down the street. The man's got more projects than I'll ever have, and he gets them finished and he builds them cheap. So wait till the end. You're gonna wanna see what happened on the way to the Midwest Roadster Run.
Okay, so here we go. We're getting started. There's gonna be 6 of us in 6 different cars. We got a long ways to go. Let's get going.
First gas stop.
So 4 of us started in Houston, Texas. They came up, spent the night where I live, and then we got up the next morning, had some breakfast, and headed out on the road. Look at that speed. Anyway, came through Memphis and picked up Don in a little yellow roadster, and then away we went, headed towards Nashville. What some beautiful scenery we had. We took some scenic highways, got off the interstate for a while, swap turns leading and swap turns following up the rear. We had about 6 or 7 gas stops on the way up there, about every 100 miles. And yeah, we didn't run into any rain. Let's see what all excitement we can find today. So Danny, Bruce, April, and Russ all came from Houston. Myself from Mississippi, and Don from the Memphis area. The 6 of us are heading out on the road across the rest of the states, which would be Mississippi, Tennessee, Kentucky, and then into Ohio. What some beautiful back roads we found along the way. So here we go. I think we're headed into Kentucky right now, closing in on Bowling Green. I believe we're going to stop up here in a minute and grab us a bite to eat. But it was a beautiful 75 degrees, no rain whatsoever, and man, I tell you, it's just it couldn't have been any more perfect.
Yes, we all have to eat, right?
I tell you what, that was delicious and worth every penny. Let me show you these cars that we're in right now. So we got April in that one. We got Danny in the little greenish gray Roadster. There's Spanky's little Roadster pickup that I'm driving. And there's Russell and his little 32 Roadster. We've got Don coming up in the little yellow car. Don't forget to catch videos coming soon of building that top right there for Don so he wouldn't get sunburned. And there's Mr. Bruce. Well, I don't know who that is, but he wanted to cut the top off and join us. So let's roll on out of Bowling Green area and head on up and cross the river and get into the state that we have been hunting for all day long. And that would be the Ohio. Headed to the Midwest Roadster Run. We're going to be in the Cincinnati, Dayton, Ohio area for the weekend, putting some miles on these little cars.
Typical gas stop. Looks like we just took over the gas station. What do y'all think? Those rain clouds up ahead. No, it's not going to rain.
Well, we're not going to get in until super late. It's probably going to be about 10:30 or so. But we're fixing to stop by a buddy's house in Cincinnati on the way to the Host Hotel and you're not going to believe what you're going to see that this little guy has done.
These are real Corvette. This is Home Depot. This is Home Depot. Made to metal, and it's homemade, 3-wheeled, Citroen, 2-cylinder air-cooled, supercharged. This is the best part. This body is Home Depot tubs around. These pieces are off the shower door in my double wide in Florida. This is Home Depot. This is a boat. This is off the toilet petition at Poochie's restaurant. These are off the hospital bed from Children's Hospital. Suzuki. Like I said, this gets wrapped in aluminum.
Yeah, I love the T steering wheel.
Yeah, I just bought another one.
Yeah, I see one laying right there.
The dashes stick on vinyl.
Wow.
Look at here.
Yeah. I wish I could get as much done as you get done. Man, this is really a neat place.
I'm sure you're not into flowers, but look over here.
Got a bunch of them. I know
Look
that.
at this pond. I don't know if you know what a lotus flower is. This that's what's crazy. We had this pond in the back, and it didn't do nothing there.
Holy cow. So that's all lotus?
Yeah, I took 4 of them and threw them in there. Now the flowers are all getting ready to bud, and there's catfish in there about this big, and there's waterfalls. It's hard to keep up with all this stuff. Somebody gave me a mill machine lathe, and there's another room down there. And
Wow.
just, it's place is a mess. I can't do it all, especially now.
Yeah, well, I hope your surgery and everything goes well.
Yeah,
Be praying for you on that.
sounds like I won't be able to use a left arm artist. And I had this thing just about ready for paint, and I didn't like the Bondo. It was old, and I had it sandblasted in Florida last winter.
Yeah.
Messed it all.
Whoa. Now, I almost had one of these. It was a Volkswagen. And I did not.
You didn't have one of these.
Yeah.
This is the one-off. That's aluminum.
No kidding.
Oh, God. This is titled as 82 Datsun 240Z. And I'm an
my
artist
goodness.
besides, and I just do stuff to look like the real deal. And this is the closest to a real one. as you
Yeah.
can get.
Yeah.
And I've had this Florida 3 times last winters, driving around down there.
Now, did you make the body?
No, he did. Some guy built it in New York, got divorced, lost it, got passed around, it was on eBay. Nobody could drive this car. You couldn't hardly get in it. I've had it since 2015.
I tell you what, it looks the real deal, don't it?
There's so many things to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Man, what do you got right here? This is cool.
Now this is a Saab Sonnet.
Look at that little bitty old motor.
Saab Sonnet had the V4 Ford engine in the front wheel drive, and an engineer, never met him, recreated this chassis and everything. And this kid had it, and he was putting fuel injection, he was screwing it up. And it was plumbed and wired. I've got it last July 4th. I paid $1,000 for it. I couldn't believe it.
$1,000?
The adapter for the transaxle was $600. You couldn't begin to build this thing.
No.
And I just bought this for what, $60, I think. And then made these, and it's not done yet. And I got a body, but I'm gonna drive it naked first, and then maybe put body. Now the Ferrari kitty car, when I got that, I paid $500 for it, and it was a mess. But there's the wheels and stuff up there.
So it's the real deal?
Yes, this was steel.
Yeah.
And
Pedal car?
But 2013, they sold one for $126,500, and it was one of 25 known to exist. There's a picture of it. And these are from the 80s.
Mm.
They only made 25 of them. There it is. Drive. They're not show cars or nothing, but they're much fun.
Yep.
And nice interior and stuff like that. And that one over there was low miles. I thought it was something. Where's the Diablo? In Mississippi or
No, it's at my buddy's place right outside of,
Memphis?
yeah.
I made that car 54 years ago, and I'd still get out and smoke tires.
Nah.
This is house travel. Jealousy window.
Golly.
64 Chevy truck taillights.
What's the body?
It was a fiber fab for Austin Healey in the 60s.
Okay.
Hey, that looks like my gas
like a,
my gas tank right there.
Gas tank there.
An old GT, huh?
I call this a Zonkmobile. The Cadillac is the Zonkenstein. And this yellow's been on there since.
And that's what we drove all the way up here for, guys.
This is a Honda. I've had it for 40 years. Got a Honda motorcycle engine on it.
Golly.
There's a lift outside. And, couple, this one here is a Pook moped.
Wow.
I had it at the Flying Mile up in Wilmington. And then we've been out to Bonneville with Norton and
Wow.
Bonneville.
That wood propeller?
Somebody gave it to me as a motor. It was for a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really can't sell that.
Okay.
A lot of stuff. Pretty cool.
Golly. Man. That is some cool stuff.
Pretty cool.
I just got
Man.
this.
Honda Dream.
Yeah, it's a
305?
150. It's a baby dream.
Baby Dream.
And I got pocket.
What about the little go-kart right here? How much money is that?
Well, I got it on there for $5,000. That's a don't want to sell price.
Yeah. I mean, where do you have it at? Like on
The marketplace.
okay.
Yeah. Marketplace.
Yeah.
And that's a-
You don't have any old Brand wheels or anything like that, do you?
No, no. You have to see Josh Shaw about that.
Oh yeah.
Pocket
It's a sidecar,
rockets.
Yeah, sidecars are cool.
Sidecar.
Now, how far is Josh from here? He's not too far, is he?
He's living up in Detroit. So I went to Home Depot and got pipe insulation. I got rolled and pleat. These are real Corvette. This is
Yeah.
Home Depot. This is Home Depot. Made to metal. And it's an international Tuck Cadet transaxle. Hydrostatic. It's not fast, but it's cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so there you have it. What do you think about Zonk? Let me know. Which one of his cars was your favorite? Can you believe he built all those cars? And I'd be surprised if he's got a few $100s in any of them. Everything was collected, built, and put together from stuff that most of us throw away. They look like the real deal, and he got all of his measurements off the internet, just models and stuff like that, measuring them, and built that stuff from scratch. That's amazing. Well, Zonk went into the hospital to have a pacemaker put in. I think he's up in his mid-80s, gets out there in the garage every single day and gets something done. Now, he went in the hospital just a few days after we left him. He's doing great. Just want to let you know that. And he's already back out in the shop and working. So Zonk, thank you for the deal on the gas tank. Thank you for holding it for a couple of months. And thank you for showing us around. Now, we got to Zonk's house at 9 o'clock. We left about 10:30 that night to head back to the hotel. Man, were we tired. Anyway, wait till the next videos. The Roadster Run hadn't even started yet, and it's already been an action-packed day. So tomorrow morning, we get up, we head out to all the shop tours. Wait till you see that video coming up next. Now get out in the garage and build something. See you guys on the next episode. Spanky's gone. Gotta get some sleep. Gotta get some sleep.